Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SCUM Sandbox survival episode. So, previous episode was a bit of a doozy. We managed to get the vehicle back. We actually managed to get the vehicle back, but then we ran into the problem or the complication of our battery started to kind of dwindle. And we had to go and buy a new one, and it was a fair penny. It was a fair penny. So much so it cost us about 1,000 of our SCUM bucks, as you can see in the top right hand corner. So, we managed to get the vehicle back in working order. The only problem is I don't have 250 fame points in order to get an alternator placed onto this vehicle. The only way that I can get my fame points up is by crafting things, killing things, and doing things in a really cool fashion. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be heading to this location right here, this big town right here in Zulu 3. We're going to have a little look through there and see if we can get at least 200 fame points. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying this series and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell, select all and you'll be updated with the latest upload on this channel. That as well, leave a thumbs up if you enjoy the episode and tell me what you think in the comments below. My achievement, or at least my milestone for this year, is 75,000 people on the subscriber list, so if you could help me out, that would be very, very helpful. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let's go get some fuel. You've also probably noticed what I'm wearing right now. This is actually an improvised raincoat, and the improvised raincoat actually comes with its own little hood. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks really weird with my helmet on, so I've taken my helmet off just for this, just to wear this, and it looks really cool. And I've also got a balaclava on as well, and it really does look the part. Like, it honestly looks the part. I'm just gonna have a wee fruit cocktail whilst I sit here. But this seems to be the only raincoat in the game that actually goes over your head. And I can see why a lot of people use it, especially guys who do a lot of PvP and stuff like that, especially at night time. Wearing this at night time, like you black out, you're straight blacked out, and you also cover your face. And if you put a balaclava on, you've covered the kind of flesh tone even more, so you don't look as bright in the moonlight. Couple that with a decent set of goggles or the military glasses and stuff like that, and you literally can't be seen. You literally can't be seen. You are basically a shadow upon this earth, moving across it in a very deadly manner, and I can see why a lot of people use it, and I'm going to be using it today because I think it looks really, really cool. I think it looks awesome. It's one of the crafted items that actually looks really good, along with the improvised ghillie suit, the trash ghillie. It looks really good as well. It's awesome. I've actually had a few PvP kills with that, believe it or not. Made it, sat in like a town, waited for people, and then executed them on the spot. It's pretty useful. It's a pretty useful weapon. There's a wee tractor. Now, I am rocking the UMP-45 today. I'm not going to be shooting it until I get into that town though. Mainly because I don't want any sort of heat right now, especially off of the puppets. There's a tractor sitting right there. We'll go inside the kiosk and we'll go inside the little market right there. So let's see what's inside here first. I'm gonna get my my sword ready just in the event of things going a wee bit tits up. Some 12 gauge slugs, always handy to have. One thing that I would really like to see in the future with this game is the possibility of repurposing ammunition, like taking out the accelerant and taking out, like, basically making it so crafting ammo requires a little bit of know-how. Like, you've got the casing, which is you've got the brass basically, then you've got the accelerant, then you've got the projectile, and then you have to use a machine to obviously press it into place. I think that would be pretty cool. That, on the other hand, is not cool. That is not cool. Where's my bow? Where's my bow? Where's my bow? Swords! Swords! Right, he's dead. Where is my quiver? Equip. Wait a minute. Equip. Oh, that's because that's full of the... Oh, right, okay. I see where my problem lies here. I'm going to hold on to the 45 ACP. I will need it. I will indeed need this. There's stuff in my pockets, actually. Yeah, I can just put it in my pockets like that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I've got any arrows, though. I've got a whole one arrow. A single arrow. That's shocking. I should have been well prepared for this. Well prepared for this. I have split everything up a wee bit, but you can see what I've got inside these packs now. Well, at least inside these chests. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of interesting things that we can definitely make use of. And we're just going to do that. Now, I need arrows. Where is he? Ow. That was sore. Where is he? There we go. Headshot. Right. Let's get back a lot of our arrows right now, because this is awful. Having absolutely no arrows is not a good thing to have. That's the wrong box. We need this box because we are going to use the two-handed axe. For anybody wondering what I just did there, I shot him in the head. It gives you a 30-second window to disarm the C4 that is strapped to his chest. You will then be given a whole bunch of C4 parts. Unfortunately, that will be all the contents of that building kind of destroyed as well. There's a bit of a kick in the teeth too. So, what we'll do is we'll just go in, have a little look. I'm kind of hedging a bet that there's not a lot of useful stuff in there right now, especially any of the food items. It's all going to be destroyed. As I said, we are going to be moving to this town. We're going to be having a little loot around, see what we can find. My objective has changed. We're no longer doing the looting loop. We are in fact doing a looting loop adjacent to Bravo 4 Trader. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go north. I'm going to hit both of the quarries. I'm going to go into Bravo 3. This POI right here and this town right here. Then go further south into Alpha 4 town and then take the straight road all the way into the trader. And hopefully that goes over a little bit better than what I'm trying to do. The objective here is to try and get a little bit more fame points. You can see I got 1 fame point out of that entire ordeal. So my hope is that we can get a little bit more. We only need another 60. So I'm hoping we don't need to do that much in order to get the fame points, basically. I don't know about you guys, but I've got a really, really itchy ear. I've got a really itchy ear. This is doing my head in. That's better. That's what happens when you get hairy ears. I don't know, this is just something reminiscent of my granddad, or my papa, sorry. He used to have really, really hairy ears. Really, really, really hairy ears. And and my dad's got really hairy ears, and I've subsequently got really hairy ears now. So I need to find something to trim back the bush that is growing inside my brain. Okay. Whole bunch of stinky wooden arrows. I'm going to cut down these bushes here because these bushes are rife with sticks. Get this cut down and then we'll get on our mission. Now, this town that I'm going towards does have the possibility of spawning level 3 NPCs. So I'm going to need to be on my toes for this one. I'm going to need to be very careful. They will spawn in random occurrences. They will spawn on random buildings. One particular building that I've found them spawning on is actually a building that's under construction. It's very open. There's no roofs, and essentially the only ceiling to the construction is either the upper levels, if you know what I'm talking about, like the floors. So My hypothesis is that NPCs, armed NPCs, tend to spawn in buildings that are kind of ruined as a way to maybe say, hey, listen, this is like them making their camp kind of deal. NPC camps could be pretty cool. AI NPC armed camps would be really cool. I'd love to see that happen. Now that we've got them spawning in the overworld, we just need somewhere for them to spawn in a heavy collection. Right, this is us getting all of our arrows. Fabulous. Right, now we can leave. Now we can go on our little jolly jaunt. And the car is pretty much almost full. Just needs a slither. I did say we were going to go in there. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother my shirt. There's no point. Most of the stuff that's in there will be destroyed anyway. I need to get a boot, and I need to get a right-hand door as well. Passenger side door. Whoa, wrong way. This way. I suppose you could go both ways, but this way takes you directly into the town. So we're gonna go by that, by this, and it's that big billboard we want to stop at. We're gonna stop at this billboard. Stop! I can already hear the bad guys spawning in. Okay. She's inside there somewhere. Okay, taking it slow. Unlucky, pal. That was threading the needle on that one. Right, let's see if we can find some ingredients to some food items. I need duct tape because duct tape will be used to repair the improvised whatchamacallit? Improvised raincoat. This is exactly where I want to be right now. Is he in that building? I think he's in that building.
Get away from me!
I'm in the back. Oh, hello. Damaged myself a wee bit there. That's okay. Only took 23 licks of damage. Right, dropping down here. And we can have a wee nosy through some of these. What kind of it's just a C1 bleeding injury. Just shrapnel. Nothing too serious. Nothing of the serious kind. Right, let's rattle some of these contents right here. There's another one spawning in, of course there is. 9x3 9 rounds. That's a good thing to find. Some 45 ACP tracer rounds. Not the best. That's a good thing to find. I'm actually going to repair my thing right now. So I'm going to repair my katana. I'm going to repair my kunai. Make use of this grinding stone. That's good. Perfect. Both almost to 100%. Oh, there's a tricksy little revolver. I've already got plenty of gunpowder. I don't think I'll need more. I'll say that and I'll run out of gunpowder when I go to make these bullets. So that 38 special is going to be my backup weapon at this point because we do have rounds for it. We do have bullets for it. So we'll use it in reserve if we run out of bullets for the 45 ACP Block 21. There's a lot of the boys cutting about here. So some tactical gloves. Sounds as though my cats are running up walls right now, because I just heard something fall. And I can hear Cooper galloping away. Oh, Cooper. What we're going to do is we're going to go right to the end. We're going to go right to the end of this location, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through the police station as well. Remember I was telling you about the construction buildings, about NPCs spawn inside them? That's the type of building I'm talking about. I've seen them spawn in this building numerous times. So many times actually that I think they might actually spawn in there whilst I walk past us. Maybe not. Maybe not. That is one location they tend to spawn though. If they are going to spawn anywhere, they will spawn up there. So if you're walking past here and you hear a gunshot, look towards the construction building or the construction site. You'll most likely see a whole bunch of NPCs aiming straight at you. I'm feeling slightly warm. It's mainly because I've got my balaclava on and our improvised rainproof jacket. An improvised rain jacket, sorry. What? That was right through your head and then through your face. Could have done that. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Oh no. Die. 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 Thank you. I need you to just be unalived right now. I don't need these problems. Oh! Headshot. Headshot on point blank with a compound bow. Jesus. Would not want that to be me. The Scout, arguably one of the worst knives in the game for any sort of melee combat. Very good if you just need a knife to craft things. Very good if you just need to craft.
Don't trouble me.
I'm surprised she didn't throw that spear at me. Cooper's now in. Wait a minute. She changed her haircut. I shaved her head off. Or shaved her hair off, sorry. Or not her head, her hair. If there's one, there's usually three.
I'll rip your.
No, you won't. That guy was guarding a cruiser. With no wheels. Okay. I'm glad I heard him there. Otherwise, I could have had a wooden sword right up my backside right there. I say we were going to loot stuff here and I'm kind of just bypassing all the buildings. I just want to get to the PD. Oh! I just want to get to the police station at the moment. The reason why I want to go there is I can't speak today. The reason why I want to go there is to try and get myself a key card. The key cards for the secret bunkers. So, at least that's how I think it works with the key cards. The key cards unlock the secret bunkers, right? If that's not how it works, then I do apologise. I've not actually been in one yet. There we go. Dead. There's one to my right there. Right, gimme. Arrows. What's in here? Carjack. Vehicle repair kit. Oh, hello. Arrow went right through the window. These are supposed to be reinforced, like, windows. Smartphone battery, good find. Here I'm saying, let's go to the police station. I just want to go to the police station, and now I'm here in a garage. Or a couple of garages. You never know what you might find in here. You might find an alternator. That's mainly what I'm trying to look for right now. Because as much as I'm getting fame points, the fame points are rolling in quite slow. An AP. The fame points are rolling in quite slow. So, trying to find an alternator is the next best option. But finding one is like a needle in a haystack. Of course, they're all spawning in around me. Okay, check in here. Check in here. Just a bumper. Well, there's a door right there. For a little tractor. That's one vehicle I need to try and get my hands on. I mean, there's plenty of vehicles. There's plenty of spawns here. Definitely won't be short on my choice. Hi, pal. Don't be loud. There you go. That's all you had to do. You just had to flop down. Oh, what we got here? Yep, that'll do it. Some biker mask shenanigans. Slouch hat. I would wear that slouch hat if I could at Soho. There's 762. I need to find myself an AK at this point. Right, a bunch of locked containers, no matter. Because I have the perfect thing to burst these things open. Bobby pins and screwdrivers. So let's do some lock picking. Let's see what we can get out of these bad boys. My hope is to try and get a keycard. If I can get a keycard, I'll be very, very happy. If not, then it's just extra loot for me. Right, rattle them, John. There we go. One down, 3 to go. As well as the other ones down the other side of the corridor. There we go. And pick a lock. There we go. Last one to go. Perfect. Right, let's see what's in them. Oh, D1 bunker. And body armor. AK-15 suppressor as well. 1911 SFM 19 magazine. And an SFM gun. Okay, we'll hold on to that just right now. Okay, this is good. Delta 1. D1. There's a bunker up here. And a hidden bunker up there somewhere. Let's just have a little read of this. Where is it? Opens up all doors in the Delta 1 bunker. Expires in 23 hours. 23... Oh my god, 23 hours. I think the best way of me getting up there is maybe getting a plane. So my thinking is I go back to my house here and I go pilfer the Bravo 1 airfield for a plane, and then we go and see if we can try and get into that bunker. That sounds like a very well thought out plan that has absolutely no problems with it whatsoever. Who am I kidding, right? First we need to get the plane, which is the difficult part. Well, I say it's difficult. It's not that difficult. It's just a pain in the ass when it comes to the sentries. Okay, let's see what we've got here. $10. Nothing in there. We might find ourselves with a big wad of guff right here. 44 judge. In fact, I'm going to wear those. Toss them. Another slouch hat. I'm going to take that 12 gauge because it's pristine. Or almost pristine. It's 96%. May as well just hold on to it, right? Well, we got a key card. So that was my main objective. Oh, I'm an idiot. I looked at the containers and I was like, did I not open 2 containers up top? It's because I was so happy about the fact that I got myself a key card. Right, let's jerry open these losers. That's 1 down. Number 2. There we go. Number 2's out the window. Shotgun and some smoke grenade. 12 gauge birdshot. Ugh. Birdshot is only good for shooting birds. Okay. More bobby pins, please. Crafting. Alt-C. Alt-C. Alt-C is the last crafted item that you crafted, so make use of it. It's a very useful keybind, especially if you're only making things in bundles of 1. I'm just making sure my character can actually move correctly, because sometimes when you do Alt-C and you lock onto something, it will... Oh, hello. Bravo 4 is a lot closer. I'm actually going to go pick up that SF19 magazine. Or did I? I did that already. Okay, we've got 2 keycards. So we've got keycard Bravo 4. We've got keycard... Oh, that's Killbox. Bravo 4. That's Killbox Bravo 4. That's not just a bunker. That's a bad time for me. I'm horrible at killboxes. Although I did say I would try and do one. Not that I'll be very good at it. Okay. Let's run back. So Delta 1 is a bit of a trek away. Oh, and we've got a car. Oh my god! There we go. 2 pals rattled. I like how he's wearing an improvised stab-proof vest. That's pretty cool. I like that. I just like that they're using like crafted items and stuff like that. That makes the game feel more real, like what they're doing. It feels more real to me when when that happens. Okay, let's get back to the vehicle. Now, I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Do I go and do the bunker in Delta 1? This is a hidden bunker in Delta 1. Do I go and do that? Or do I keep on with my current objective, which is just simply to grab loot and get the hell home? Or do I go home, stash up what I have, and then head back out and do the bunker? Let me know. Ooh, I'm running. I wonder if he'll see me. He doesn't see me. He actually doesn't see me. This is really funny. And just like that, dead. There's one right there. In fact, there's 2 right there. Okay, let's move out. Let's run back to the car. I should have just brought the car up with me. There's the billboard right there. No, it's that billboard. That billboard ahead of us. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bounce from here and we're gonna move for the quarry. Now, as I said, this does have 23 hours on it. Both of them have 23 hours on them. So, if you want me to go and do the main hidden bunker, I may need to try and actually. Where's my car? Where's my car? Guys, I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to quickly relog, okay? Just to see if this fixes this problem. Okay, it fixed the problem. Good. Oh, aye. Oh my god. I'm not... Alright, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I need to get away from these raised platforms and buildings and stuff like that. Get the hell away from this stuff. I don't know why the game's doing this to me in Sandbox mode, but it seems to be doing it quite often. If I'm on an area of raised ground, as in, like, the ground is not like the terrain that I'm driving on right now, if it's like a bridge or something like that, or if it's terrain that's raised using concrete or something like that, it seems to cause the problem to happen more often, which is quite strange. It's also quite worrying as well, because I don't know, like, if you could see my face right there, like right there and then, oh, I was in a moment of like just sheer disbelief. I thought the game quite literally swallowed my car again. And in a way, it kind of did. It kind of did swallow it a little bit. But relogging it seems to work. So if you ever encounter that problem, just relog. Don't panic. Don't panic like I did. Just relog and you'll be alright. Right, there's another PD right here. Or is there? There is. That's a PD right there. Is it? It is. Okay. This town looks so much better now. This town looks so much better now. Well, I know 1.0 was like a wee while ago, but like, they've done a really good job at this location. Like, see, when I drove into here, I was like, what the hell is that? This doesn't look like the fucking town that I'm used to. But it definitely does look a lot better. Right, let's lockpick. In fact, no, let's not lockpick. Let's go back out and do the sensible thing of stashing away our loot. Okay. Pistols. Put that in there. I'm gonna have to just make use of this one right now for what it is. Oh, I can still put the 7.62 in there. So I can put small rounds in there. Small items, 1x1 items. No more. Is that raisins? That's raisins. Okay. Bundle everything back in again. And now we go back in again. And now we can do the lockpicking thing. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all the lockpicks out of this. Or at least all the bobby pins. And I'm going to automatically craft them. And then put them in my inventory. Because I can't be bothered doing this every waking moment. I may as well just have a backpack full of bobby pins ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Fame points are sitting at 196, so 4 more and we only need 50. But you can see how slow generating fame is at the moment. If this was a multiplayer server, I would be generating fame a lot faster. Basically through events and stuff like that. There we go. Have a wee nosy in here. Shotgun, I'll take that. Shotgun shells, I will take them. We got in here. Lockpick. 12 gauge slugs, I'll take. In fact, I want to check that desk. No, nothing. My hope is that there is a couple of HS9 magazine. I thought that was an SFM. Or SFM? SF19 magazine. Oh! Combat boots. One of my favourite types of boots in this game. That and the military boots as well. They're both the same thing. Okay, lockpick. Perfect. As if I know what I'm doing. There we go. And zap this one. And the last one. I think I had that there. Nope, I didn't. It just needed a little bit of wiggling. Another block 21, more 9mm rounds. Oh my god, there's a Viper and 545 rounds. Opens all doors in Alpha 1 bunker. Is it that? Is that where the bunker is? Is that the bunker? Oh, maybe that's an abandoned bunker. Delta 1. That's an abandoned bunker. I never went upstairs. I need to go upstairs. I think that's an abandoned bunker. I'm just guessing here at this point. I was instructed on how to actually do or beat the razors. One particular streamer called Trajan, who's very, and I'm not joking when I say this. I'm not exaggerating either. The man knows how to do kill boxes inside out. It's kind of spooky how he knows how everything works. How he can just walk in and be like, this is easy, and he just takes everything out of the place. It's kind of scary. It's kind of spooky. Hi, Trajan. But yeah, Trajan is very, very proficient at kill boxes as well as ABs, abandoned bunkers. So if you want to check him out, he's over on Twitch. What I'll do is I'll put a wee link to his Twitch in my description, so if you want to go check him out. But yeah, Trajan knows how to do those things, like, very effectively. He's even taken Kitty, my partner, through a few of them as well. Like, on her stream as well. Like, he offered, like, do you want to go through this abandoned bunker with me? He's like, yeah, sure, go for it. And even I watched and I was like, oh my god, it's hectic. Obviously, they're not operating on the same server settings as me, but they're working within a parameter that makes it challenging, and Christ, does it look challenging. Okay, we got another keycard. We got another bunch of gun. Some guns. You want some guns? You seen my waifu? Right, let's rattle all this stuff in here. Hold on to you, and let's chuck you in there. Right, let's leave. Actually, no, let's not leave. What I'm gonna do... Oh, you need to be quick. You need to be quick. Oh, dumbass! Dumbass! So what I did there was I pressed Shift and F, and that allows me to... Oh my god, yeah, that's exactly what I'm after. Yes, yes. All of the yes. All of the yeses. Thank you. Check these boxes. A knife. Don't really need the knife. I've got a katana on my back. There's an egg and a needle. Shift F lets you leave the vehicle running. So you can just go. So you can just leave, you can just go and get out of dodge, you know what I mean? Perfect. And we also got a new box of bobby pins, which means we can still do some lockpicking. Speaking of lockpicking, where did that drop actually? Oh, do you know what happened? I think it dropped in the sea. I think it dropped into the sea because it's been destroyed straight away. There's a rager there. Right, we need to take this road and it'll take us straight to the quarry. It's kind of funny when the airdrops land in the ocean because they just immediately just go blink and just disappear off the face of the map. And some folk will be racing to try and find that. They'll be like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's gone. The sea claimed it. Davy Jones has it now. Davy Jones has it now. You'll never see it again. I can take a right here. Do a little bit of off-roading. This is a 4x4 after all. There we go. So we're going to be driving between the two of them right now. So I want to go to the one to the north here, because there's a World War II bunker over there that I want to check out before I touch any of these quarries. It's up that way. Oh, be careful. Also need to be quite aware of the NPCs here. They are level 3s usually. So we're going right up here. Up we go. See? I know where these places are. I know where my stuff is. I'm not going to bother with the things on the surface. I'm going to... Oh, they've changed the looks of these. They're a little bit wider now. 180k suppressor, that's pretty cool. 1911, that's kind of gunked up a wee bit. 12 gauge, it's also kind of gunked up. Now, that 45 ACP might look gunked up, but you need to understand the difference between something like this, which is bullets out of the package, and bullets inside the package where the package says it's kind of gunked up. You will find that if you go and simply ignore that, you've just ignored a full fresh pack of ammo. Let me just demonstrate this to you. 100%, no problems. No problems with those bullets. Those bullets are completely intact. They're inside the package. It is the package on the outside that has suffered the durability loss. So if you see boxes of ammo and they're low durability, do not ignore them. Do not ignore them. Pick them up and take the bullets out of the damaged packaging. You will be given a fresh 30 rounds, 20 rounds, however many rounds it may be, and you'll be able to use them. They won't be crappy. They won't jam your gun. They'll be totally fine. Just a little thing for the new guys. A little thing for everybody else as well. Because I have seen people turn down low durability packets of ammo, and they've pretty much said blanket to my face, or blanket to me really. Low durability will jam the gun. False. Will not jam, because it's the container that's low durability, not the contents of the container. I'm also here for like repair kits too, which is why I'm going this way. Right, reverse. Oh, I've got something in my eye. No. Get out of my eye. Oh, eyelashes. Don't you just hate them? Lots of repair kits in here. Lots of repair kits in here. Oh shit. They tried to take my car. Buggers. Thieves. Fiends. Evil little bastards. Really funny how they spawned right there though. That's actually quite funny. Unlucky. They're level 2s or level 1s. Yeah, I think they're just level 1s actually. They don't seem to have much going for them. They're all still in oranges. So they spawned before... Oh! Oh, thank you! They spawned before the puppets spawned, which is really funny. She's got a needle on her, an improvised stone spear. Improvised crossbow. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see those. Especially with the NPCs using them. NPCs using improvised anything, improvised crossbows and stuff like that are quite deadly. Don't kind of like, it's just a crossbow, an improvised crossbow. No, don't shy away from them. Get out of the line of fire of those things, because even though it's still a crossbow and even though it is improvised, it will still pack a punch. So don't giggle at the fact that you're getting shot by like a wooden crossbow. Wooden crossbows have sieged castles, many of which have killed leaders. Many of which have killed so many soldiers too. So don't be like, oh, it's just a crossbow. I was gonna check the other quarry, but my brain kinda told me to go to the POI. I saw the POI and I'm instantly like, I wanna go there. I wanna go there. That's where I want to go right now. Gonna cut through these open spaces. You can see this kind of L-shaped right here. Aye! No damage. No damage. Zero damage. Absolutely no damage. I actually took damage from just hitting that tree like that. That was stupid. Right, this L shape is where I pretty much drive the most to get away from people as well. As you can see, like, how many bumps and jumps there is. Takes you off the main road, but it is a little bit on the bumpy side. Just a little bit. This is a jump. There we go. And we go up here. And we connect up to that POI. Easy peasy. Look. Health bar's still full. More than 80%. Still good. Still got it. Right, I'm gonna go in from this side actually. Oh, the buggers are all on the outside. Where's my gun? Beep beep. Beep beep, get out of the road. Where you at? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that they can actually surf on your car. I forgot about that. There we go. Reloading. Right, get out. Get out and deal with them the proper old-fashioned way. There we go. Let me just put these in my hands and reload. As if nothing even happened. It's as if nothing even happened. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Let's reload that a wee bit more. Put that in that pocket right there. There we go. How are we looking for bullets on this one? Loaded. Absolutely loaded. Just gonna casually saunter up to this gate and wait for him to piss off. Yep, he's just gonna wait there. Just gonna walk in here as if I own the place. That's the easiest I've walked in here before. That is the easiest I've walked in here before. That's stupid. That's so stupid. Oh, and just, that's perfect as well. EMP grenade, we can disable one of them. Don't want that. I also don't want to get spotted here, so I need to be careful. One more. Both of those. Wait here for a second. And continue looting. Because he can see through those windows. Those windows are see-through. He can see me. He will shoot me. Now let's rattle all these. 20 rounds of 9mm, that's a good wee find right there. UMP magazine, that's also good. That'll go towards my overall magazine cost or capacity for my UMP 45. This will be single-handed axe right there. Lots of guff over here. Lots of guff. Absolutely loaded with guff. I'll put this down here and move everything up one. There we go. Oh, I have space. Is he on his way back? He is on his way back. That is fine. We can wait here for a second. We'll go to the next hangar over, and then we'll jump out of here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you want me to go up to one of the bunkers with the key cards, and I'll see if I can try and do it. Okay? What I will do in the meantime is try and get to a trader before I do any of this, and try and get myself some gold. Or I could just place down a bed outside the bunker and just do it that way. That might be an easier way of like saving the trip back to get my stuff. So if I'm going into any sort of reasonably dangerous locations, like a bunker, I'll put my bed on the outside, and that way I can spawn at my bed, and I won't have to worry about it. Seems reasonable, right? Okay, wait for this loser to walk past us. Two more steps. 1, 2. And he's gonna go the opposite direction. He's not gonna go the opposite direction though. A judge, jury, and executioner? What are you, Judge Dredd? Bingo! Armor. Bulletproof armor. Bulletproof only to a certain degree, should I say. Not fully bulletproof. If they added the ability to put plates in these bulletproof vests, I would be really happy about that. Expand on the items a little bit, like you get the bulletproof like carrier, the molly carrier. And instead of having it come straight out the box with armor, you need to find plates to place inside. There's definitely more avenues for the developers to kind of expand things, especially the plate carrier. Like, you could simply just put like this icon right here with two small icons that kind of fit in this like black spot right here, little kind of offhang ones. You could put a maximum of 2 plates in there, one for your front, one for your back. Hello, Lyda. Oh, that's why my cats are lingering about my feet. It's their bedtime. I don't know if you guys do this. I have to do this because sometimes it's not a good idea for them to be wandering about my bedroom in the middle of the night, because I do hold like 40k miniatures and 30k miniatures in here, as well as like custom miniatures, which are all like 3D printed, like different types of resin and stuff like that. So I don't like them being in here in case they chew that stuff. When I'm gone during the day, they don't get access to my room, but everywhere else they're free reign to go into, like even the kitchen and stuff like that. But Lyra's in here and she's kind of rubbing around my legs like, it's time for treats, it's time for bed. Where is our treats and where is bed? They know their routine very well. They know their routine off by heart. It's really cute, but oh my god, sometimes they're a pain in the ass. Am I going to be able to get around you? I don't even need to go around you. I can just hide here.
Stop right there. Someone unbuttoning posture now.
Throwing my hands up.
Prisoner, leave the premises at once.
Okay.
Primary hazard.
Oh my god! Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Ooh, they came out of nowhere. I think it's because I was sprinting. Nuh-uh, dweeb face. Get out of here. Right, it's time to get the hell out of here. Oh, Lyra, what are you doing? So my suitcase is still sitting here from when I went to visit Kitty. It's obviously empty and stuff like that, but I've left it just there so like when I've got a moment I can move it away and store it up again. But she's decided to just climb it into the suitcase. She's on our holidays. She's gonna go on our holidays. Oh my god, I'm gonna go on my holidays with this bloody driving. Anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna wrap it up right there. So next episode that you're going to see is me going to the next town in this location, in this particular sector. So we're gonna go to the town in this sector. We will then fall down south to Alpha 4, and then we'll head over to Bravo 4, at which point we will then maybe head to Alpha 4, because I've heard that there are some mariner planes sitting right there, so maybe we'll go and do that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you want to subscribe and see more videos just like this, consider subscribing, ring the little bell and select all. You'll be updated with the latest upload to this channel, as well as a Sunday night live stream which starts between 6 and 7 PM UK. We go for about 3-4 hours playing the likes of SCUM and a variety of survival games, as well as other games too. So if that's your jam, I'd love to see you on a Sunday night and hang out with me and all of my other community members as well. Anyway folks, I'm going to go get these kitties put to bed. Hope you all have a lovely day. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.